I was about to say the funniest joke and you interrupted me, so I mean, I guess I'll go
Well,
ahead.
that's it. That's your like fun quota out the window. Right.
Mm.
Who's excited,
You
guys?
know, I want to leave. I need to get a Red Bull.
You're
I
already
didn't
done.
drink the Red Bull.
Wait, are you just
I
looking
just,
at it? Okay, right.
well,
Oh god.
no, like I have it in my fridge.
Not to take away from you, but the bots don't wait for no one, so they're angry that they've had to wait this long already, and they're already into the game. Christ, what is wrong with my camera? Something's gone wrong with the... Oh, God. Okay, let's see if this works. No? Okay, so my actual camera script doesn't work, but it doesn't matter. So, let's quickly run through the Radiant team. So, 4 possible exterminators. On the Radiant, we see Henry Bot on Lena, Francis Bot on Warlock. We have Harold Bot in the bot lane with Bart Bot on the CM and the CK. A strong lane, I believe. And Lucille on the Spooky Death Prophet.
Lucille's a girl's name, right?
I'm gonna say yes, but wait, aren't they French? I don't know French names. It's hard to say. It's hard to judge.
Yeah, I don't
So
know. That's a good point.
you never know. So Skywrath Mage on Maynard bot in the mid lane. He's going to be quite a strong mid lane, I believe. Walter bot on the Dire safe lane as the Dragon Knight with Edith bot. So those two laning together quite tastily. Marco bot on the Tide Hunter going bot lane with Benjamin bot on the Vengeful Spirit.
Did you say
So
tastily?
I think I might have
They're
said
gonna be
tastily.
laning together tastily.
Look,
Yum, that lane.
oh
Yum,
god,
yum,
the
yum.
code's already moving with a magic stick. It's already going by. It doesn't give a shit. So who owns that stick? That's Marco. Marco's already getting a stick out. Some would question why he didn't buy it at the start, but I guess, oh yeah, he didn't have enough gold, but now he's gen enough. So,
Shit, this is at least 2k plays here.
yeah, well,
I'm
a stick
excited.
early. But then again, a stick against the CM and the CK, like, CK can't blow that many spells before
Yeah,
he
that's
sees
why I
out.
said it was at least 2k.
Oh,
I mean,
okay, right. So that's why it's right. Okay, I see. Right, that makes sense. That makes sense. So, what are you preferring lineup wise here? I think that the Dyer's lineup. I think Striped Sharpshooters have really done some work here. And look at how much
Yeah.
Lich is just getting the shit pummeled out of him. I don't know
Oh,
what's
well, I'm
happening
watching bot right now. So I guess that's awkward. I'll pretend like I
there.
was
No,
looking
no,
at
that's
the whole
fine.
time.
But Stun just whiffed on the Lena, and they're still just all attacking this Lich down. He's getting pounded in the ass, but he's not really taking much
You know
from
what's
it.
you know what's funny? I noticed they both body blocked each other, which is a very
Yeah.
rare thing to see. Because
In the
one of
bot
them is in
lane,
front and one of
there's a
them is
bit of
behind.
trouble going out. CK, Benjamin Bot, no, doesn't give first blood though. Sorry, I thought there was going to be a first blood situation going on, and it still could happen. The CM's getting run down by a Tidehunter who does have
Oh
gush and
god, we need
character.
psycho music
Oh
right
my
now because
God.
Tidehunter runs pretty fast and CM doesn't. The sound!
Top lane! There's more dough going on, and Salve on the CM bot. The Tide, he's getting punched in the back of the head. What's going on, Marco? You can't do this. He's like
No,
fucking
no,
Godzilla.
you don't
No.
believe. Oh,
See,
I didn't believe.
I knew that Marco
Oh.
wasn't going to do it, but Benjamin, you can't die for this. Howard Bot's Jen in mana very fucking slowly. Actually, not that slowly. There's the Arcane Aura. CM's paying for herself. Gotta have mana eventually. 140. No, Venge with the biggest fucking juke. Benjamin goes around the corner. Harold's here. 20 mana still off. This is the least eventful first blood engagement I've ever seen, but she's got to eventually die. He's Chen in the mana, doesn't have boots of it. The regen rune!
Regen.
Oh my... Oh.
Oh,
Okay, Harold Bot
well, that was a
stole
fucking
it.
twist.
That was
I mean,
more
that was a
twist like M.
frickin-
Night
frickin'
Shyamalan.
twist.
Is he going for the stun? No stun available on Benjamin.
I feel like they've forgotten which team they're on. So Harold Bot's on Radiant.
This is
and,
some
I mean,
odd plays.
they're on different teams right now. They
I-
know this.
I think
I-
they've
I
got a
hope.
gentleman's agreement, Edge. I think they've just got a gentleman's agreement just to, you know, back out and not worry about it.
Oh, I get it, because like the whole, hey, I need a regen, but you need it more.
Yeah,
How's
yeah.
about I don't kill you, sort of thing.
Well, something along those
Well,
lines
I
anyway.
mean,
Oh, this is it.
That-
The
that
boots
kinda
have been
win.
delivered out on Harold. He's got 2 salves as well, remember.
He's
This
pretty
is
much
big stuff.
unstoppable right now. He runs at
Yeah.
375, which is
That's fast as fuck. And
arguably
Bart on the
quite
side
fast.
should be
CM,
caught out. Oh, yeah.
doesn't.
No. Gushed
runs.
as well. And she's dead again. Actually, again, she didn't die the first time. There's quite so much happened. Dragon Knight got a double kill out in the top lane, so the Lena and the Warlock just fell to the Walter bot. Really on point plays from Walter. We didn't really give him the credit because there was so much Dota going on down bot. Like,
Oh, it was just a lot of walking, really.
well, I say a lot of Dota. It was a lot of walking.
Yeah.
I think there's some
I
sort
mean,
of
you walk in
agreement.
Dota.
Yeah, that's true. Boots are... Oh, wait. Speaking about it, up top lane, Lena taking the ice as well as the fire. That ice ain't nice ice. And Lena should be able to
That's actually a really good point because it's fire. It's a double fire lane and fucking mercy from Walterbot. He's like, okay, you know what? I've killed you a few times and like you're my fire sister. I mean,
he just
the
cancelled that.
elements of harmony and all that.
He cancelled that auto attack. Why?
Is that? I think that was My Little Pony. I've heard the elements of harmony, but I felt like the right thing to say there. I don't watch My Little Pony, by the way.
Please don't comment about My Little Pony on my stream.
Fire is an element, and they were in harmony, so it made sense there. Leave me alone.
Right, okay. Well, I'm going to let you off because it's so goddamn early over there, but Jesus Christ. Edith's in trouble! Getting all attack down! The stick plays! Edith's managed to walk away with insane movement speed, 315. Warlock cannot connect, and Walterbot is just fucking strafing left and right, pretending he's Neo in the Matrix or something.
Henry Bot's just left. He's just like, you know what? I've got tangos and all that, but I'm just gonna go back to base. Oh no, he.
No?
Oh,
he's
that's
turning
nice
around.
of him. No, he just got his boots. He just got his boots off.
You meant the courier halfway. Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, fair enough. Fair play.
So the courier would be available for other people faster. See, it's these little things that bots do that normal people don't do because normal people are a bit too, like they're all I'm 1 against 9, but these bots, they're like a hive mind, basically. They probably are a hive mind. I mean, Francis bot leveled up Upheaval, next level. Everybody in the game would know about it.
CK just got obliterated down, but I'm missing all the plays. This is the stun into Gush. Normally you don't see the Gush coming out this early, and it's normally more of an anchor smash, but Marco Bot's trying to reinvent the meta down here in the bot lane. But then again, you don't normally see the Venge laning with a Tide Hunter, so it's interesting stuff seen all around. I think it's safe to point out, though, that Lucille in the mid lane is very far ahead.
Yeah, this is actually the first time I've seen the mid lane. Has anything been happening here? No, it's just kind of like as you said, a gentleman's agreement. They're kind of just farming away.
Although
and now Tide Hunter's like, I want to go mid.
Yeah, he's just like fucking. He's having a look. What's going on?
With him. Maynard's like, okay, I'll go bot, and then Marco's like, you know what? I want to go bot. Now that you want to go bot.
They're just.
No, it was
Harold!
a prediction. They knew Harold bot was coming.
No Gush available, but that will be enough to kill him. He's only on 103 HP, and that's max
The
level. Oh, the salve! Harold bot juking his way out of trouble again. Marco's still on the run though. Still,
like Gush is coming up.
It's not going to be enough.
For like a good minute or
Marco showing absolutely no mercy. Tier 3 dive at 6 minutes and 26 seconds. They're diving through the tier 2. They've got lost. This isn't your base, Marco. You got to dive to a tier 2. Oh no, he was hungry for the kill.
He didn't die to CK, and maybe that's what he was predicting. Maybe he was thinking, you know what?
True.
I better just deny myself.
True.
You don't know.
He didn't die to... That is a good point, but you could argue dying to the tower. Like, I don't know. Questionable.
Well, the tower's not going to get any gold. The tower's not going to turn up at like 20 minutes in with like an Abyssal Blade or anything like that. Towers don't get gold. It's probably the smartest thing you could do in-game. Because like, you don't want to do it to neutrals. Neutrals, they're
a breed of their
everyone.
own. Bot lane, Harrowbot though, gushed out again, turns around to get the start on Marco, but the Venge comes through with another stun, and CK is going down. No! Barbot coming through with a Crystal Nova. Save your plays. What do you think of that, Edge?
And now he's just the sacrificial lamb.
Yeah, I think...
deny himself to...
God! The deny! He's fucking done it! Barbot, you beauty!
Now, we're up to 3k now. We've got a little...
That
we've got
was
a little checklist, and
huge.
it was 2k, it's now 3k. A denial to the neutrals, and the forethought to go there knowing that he's not going to survive.
Exactly.
He didn't just accidentally like, oh, hello.
He knew what was going on. And do we see a cool Lena coming out here? There's a Treads on the Lena with a full wand. They could go pretty ham. And Dragonite's just popped his ulti. We're probably going to see something in the top lane. Or not. Okay, he's just popped his ulti to farm the lane, but he's pretty low as it is. Lena's coming up to level 6, and he's going to immediately die as soon as he gets level 6. Remember, we do have to take into account that Henrybot shows no mercy. He knows the exact maths for when that ulti is going to get a kill, and it's just going to be zip zap, the kills come out.
I'm thinking DK actually went ranged just so he'd be able to stay further back while last hitting. Because like he's dedicated. He's in the carry mindset. He can't leave the lane because as soon as you leave the lane, you miss last hits. You give him to the Lich, and Lich, I mean, look at him. He doesn't even have any hair. He doesn't really deserve the last hits. He's a support.
Very true. What have you got to say about possible exterminators not having a flying courier yet? Interesting decision. We are coming up to 9 minutes now without a flying courier.
Well, I feel like the items that they've been getting, I mean, they're not game-breaking items so far. They're just like, oh, you had boots, but now you've got treads.
Holy
like
shit! In the top lane, Lich throws the Yowie out with no mercy. But nothing achieved.
You missed a kill at bot, but I didn't.
Sorry. You were casting
Vengeful
that.
Spirit died to a creep, which was cool.
Fair play, down here.
They were wailing on them and all that, but the creep got the last hit, is what I'm saying.
Right, okay. Well, I'll allow that then. So, I'm not sure what happened with my camera thing. I'll have to restart my game after this, remind me. But top lane, Lich being dived quite far. Lina does have her ulti available, and Warlock's going to walk through the tower. But there's a TP coming up here top. Are we going to see Dragon Knight?
A sick play from Dragon Knight. He TP'd onto the tower, so Lina would be able to set up a stun because of the randomness of it.
Well, they're saying that she gets the stun off on Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight's breath available in 1 second. Got to get the kill. Lich's auto attack to follow it. There's the Dragon's breath. That's the kill. Fire. It comes from hell. That is done.
It does. We they mass export it. That's where we get fire from. Everybody knows that.
That's true. Well, how else would you explain it? Checkmate atheists. And whether Warlock will get level 6, I want to see a big golem be dropped out here in the top lane. Oh, Courier's flying out. What do we see? Drums onto Dragon Knight. Big stuff. Let's quickly... Oh no, he's popped his ulti again. He's popping it every time it comes off cooldown, it seems. But Lena's coming back in. They're just laning together now. I don't really know what's going on.
I feel like he popped his ult, but then forgot that he's ranged now, so he's just really
he's getting right in there.
Maybe it's an intimidation factor, because that's pretty scary. Like, if I was a little dainty little girl with hair on fire,
that's always been a dream
I'd be scared of a
as well,
dragon.
hasn't it?
It has, yeah.
Oh, TP's up to top. CK on the roam. He's not ignoring the Dragon Knight, going straight for the Lich, but he turns around, showing mercy against Edith, but no, Edith caught out. Stun to follow. Lena's here as well. Whiffs the stun.
Quite a lot of damage. Unfortunately, the 1 second stun, of course, ruining Lena's setup. Lena's setup needs a little bit more than that.
See, well,
I mean, doesn't need more than that, but I mean...
The reality rift could have been big to pull it back in. Mid lane, Bart's in trouble, but able to back out. Marco's taking a lot of damage. Ravage is available though.
Is CM a mid hero now? Okay.
There's been a lot of rotations, though. There's been a lot of rotations. I don't really know where people are. It's like musical lanes. And down bot, Francis is being in trouble. Medallioned up, but they're okay. They're getting the tower still.
Yeah.
Not
Francis
quite 500.
Do you think he's...
What's happening here?
Warlock got the deny.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry. I suddenly looked mid because I thought...
50,
yes! Warlock did get the deny.
Wait, no. 60 creeps down there, all dealing 1,000 damage, and Warlock manages to just slip in there.
What a fucking
It's almost
hero.
as if he was programmed to do that.
There's got to be a couple of bot puds, I guess. Down bot, do you reckon they're going to actually go for this? The three of them, they don't seem to know what they want to do. But...
Benjamin Bots, I mean, he bought a circlet for no real reason, considering like he gives health, but he's kind of just foregone the whole having full health sort of thing. Which is a good thing to understand.
This is the 5-man. What could be caught? Lichoey! Absolutely massive! But they both get obliterated.
Okay, you gotta kill one.
No, 1 kill.
But he didn't even get any creep kills out of it.
No.
So, I mean, he got a kill. He got a kill, but no last hits or anything.
You gotta remember, that was a level 6 Lichoey, so getting a kill.
Used and then Death Prophet leaves.
Death Prophet
to pick up a haste rune, which is, okay, he's leaving even further. This is good.
Where's she going? Oh, she's changed
Null
Talisman
Null
out.
Talisman to a Void Stone. She's still got Tangos. She's still got Blades of Attack in. Like, she could have had the inventory slot if she really wanted it, but I mean, what do I know?
No, definitely. Like, the tangos, I would argue, are not really needed 30 minutes. But she's left the lane. Is she coming back? Is this the big rotation coming in as it heals? But Francis, obliterated! The Ravage comes out as well. Venge, able to get more. Stun out to Lina. The Radiant are crumbling. And with it, possible Exterminator's dreams are dying. Although Venge could die to the tower. No, not quite enough. 94 health. And she's just TPing home.
She's got this. She's got... Oh.
Lucille didn't believe. She didn't quite see him up the high ground.
She could sense it. She could sense it, though. I mean, I can feel it.
Well, she's got like heat-seeking vision, isn't it, with all these bots?
Yeah.
So
that's a good point.
Death probably wasted. I think we could have safely. Ooh, CK's gone for a minus. Nice to. Although he's not last hitting down. Oh no. As I say, he is now last hitting down here.
Probably typing in chat. Like we can't see the team chat, but it was probably like.
Oh yeah, probably. Oh, Dragonite.
Can you prolong the game for a few 50 minutes or so?
Bartbot obliterated here in the mid lane. Dragonite's just constantly having that ult up, roaming around the map. You don't normally see a roaming Dragonite, but he's got drums as well as being in his dragon form. He's able to get the stuns off, and he's able to just keep delivering the pressure.
I mean, he's got quite a lot of early game presence. He's got like a lot of damage. He's got a really good stun. It's ranged because he's always in ranged form.
Middle. Oh, the Golem! 3-man Golem with the link. Dragonite in full. Venge as well. Francis bot. Francis is just
This has got to be their tower. Unless Tidehunter stands his ground.
Tide is just skanking out in the mid lane. Look at this. What is he doing?
He's doing a little sexy dance.
He is.
No, he's the ultimate in indecisiveness right now. He's like,
he doesn't know what to do.
My team's telling me to get back, but I know I can make them proud.
Oh,
and now he's okay. He's finally met his match.
No, the Golem's being baited away. Oh no, they are going for a tower here. Lucille's got DP as well. Taking it slowly, and the Golem's got to die quite quickly.
Francis bot has he doesn't really think taking a tier 1's that important, so he's just letting his Golem take it, which is, I mean.
Oh, Death off and pops the ult. Yeah, Marco's taking
he's coming back for the last hit though. That's
Marco,
really
run!
Smart, and he missed it anyway, so I mean, it doesn't matter.
Oh dear. Well, they got that kill.
Do you have any last words to say to Francis bot before he? Oh, he's already dead.
He did great
He
work.
died to Venge.
He did great work before dying. I think that's quite important to say. Yeah. So, Lucille did obliterate Tidehunter in the exchange. Let's quickly run through items. If you hold F5, you can get the items up. That's a little spectator tip here. So, Shadow Armor. There's going to be a Shadow Blade out on Lina. The sneaky Laguna Blade is a strategy I think we see undervalued. Oh. Nearly more damage.
It's a good point. I mean, it kind of confuses me, the whole Power Tread and Shadow Amulet.
God,
but I guess it does make sense, and it's probably more important to talk about the stuff that's actually happening.
Yeah. Literally was used. Again, 2 people went very low, but it's not enough to follow. Skyruff is silenced for now. The Yules comes out.
He's dead anyway,
dead.
but I mean.
Stopped it from being a double kill.
He did use, he did make Maynard bot use that little bit of extra mana, and 10 minutes later, Maynard bot's not going to have mana for that, and they're going to be able to use that. See, like, that was the best thing that could have happened.
Yeah, space created.
Would not have gotten out, but he prolonged them with the Yules, made them use more spells on him, and these little things can really change it later on down the line.
It's definitely important to remember. I think that Dire really... They're frustrated now. You can see this. Striped Sharpshooters want to get this tower down. They've been barreling down mid lane. And I'm surprised that the Dire lost their tower first. But here it goes. This is the exchange. They do have Fortification, but Radiant elected not to use it. Maybe they haven't read the patch notes and do know that it's going to be refreshed. But they leave it. They're just like, fuck it, that's fine. They go for more. They want to go for more. Drums are popped. Bot is so out of their depth right now. Are we going to see a Dragon's Tail?
He's got it. He's got it.
No.
I'm
afraid
he
not.
Melted.
Quite literally melted off there. Oh, okay. Oh, I get it.
I'm thinking, and you can tell me I'm wrong here or all that, but I'm thinking Radiant's idea here is to not fortify, to really get them really deep into the tier 2 territory.
And then they drop the rock. Is that what you're saying?
And then they drop the rock. They've got further to run to get back into safety. And well, I guess they're watching. I guess they're stream sniping because they probably heard that, and now they are all leaving.
Yeah, well, I don't know. They're indecisive. They're just coming back with the creep wave. Yeah. They've got another siege creep. They've still got Dragon Form up. They should go for another tower. I'm telling you, this is going to be a lot. A tier 2 at this stage. Remember, it's only 17 minutes in the game. The CK minus isn't going to come online. He's going for drums now. He's nearly got them, but the 5-man keeps coming. The rock was dropped on 4. Damage lead to follow. Ravage to fall. Francis is bacon. He's dead. He's coming down as well. 4 people with the damage lead. Oh my god. What is going on?
Every single one of them.
Fatal Bonds Gaming. Francis, we salute you. He gave his life for everything.
We're gonna give a posthumous. Is that what it is?
Posthumous. Yeah.
Posthumous award, the MVP right there. MVP
Holy
for that play.
Shit! They obliterated. The fatal bots.
Unfortunately, Death Prophet, she's kind of, well, she's used her ult, so the tower's not going to go down. A bit of miscommunication there. Lucille Bot didn't believe in the team as much as everybody else did,
No,
so she
sure,
popped
yeah.
an ult for it,
That
which
could
is
have been more.
unfortunate.
They're all coming up
Yeah,
so
that-
quickly
that-
though. They're all so low level. Let's quickly check the net worths. Death Prophet's leading the net worth somehow. I suppose this is what happens when you're in the mid lane. You get tower last hits and stuff like that. But okay, so who comes in? Veg is here. Got a Ghost Scepter up now. Odd to see a Ghost Scepter at this stage when they've got like a Laguna Blade and stuff to follow, but I guess it's okay. There's not that much auto tap, but the CK Illusions are going to be a big factor later into the game.
Yeah, well, it really depends. From Benjamin Bot's perspective, has he died to Laguna Blade or has he died to physical attacks? To him, I'm imagining, because of his 3 deaths coming from physical attacks and stuns and all that jazz, in his mind, it's like, yeah, alright, I'll just stop physical attacks from working.
The 5-man
Whiffed
middle again.
ult.
A whiffed Scarif ulti, but Barbot, what are you doing? Forces out the Lich ulti. Is that space created? They won't have Lich ulti for this team fight now. And who do we see here? Harold on the sneak attack, the pincer. Oh, could this be enough? Francis doesn't have his golem. They know the opening's there.
His own creeps, these own creeps are like, oh, we're helping.
Oh god, Harold, what are you doing? No, not like this! 4-stuffed in, stunned off, obliterated. This is it. Possible exterminators. The dream of France is going to die with this tier 3. Are they going to be taken out first round? Henry Bot's still
what
here.
an amazing first game. It's
been all over the place.
Because, like,
Oh god, they want to go for more, I think.
there's not a boring moment.
No, there's been a lot of action, and Lucille goes down. There's still Laguna Blade.
Maynard, I think Maynard Bot's a bit too he's a bit too into using his 4-staff.
Oh,
He
yeah.
doesn't need to use his 4-staff, but he 4-staffs himself in. He 4-staffed the CK in to make sure he was surrounded and like
It was
had no
really
way of getting
deep.
out.
I don't know if they could take this
There
shit
are
out.
those plays, and then there are plays where he just 4-staffs after a death as like a sort of celebratory.
Ravage on 3, catches them. Lena has the Shadow Blade, but it's already been wasted. She goes to stun on the Tidehunter, but she's dead. It's another 5 people dead. CK's coming up in 2 seconds. It's not going to be enough to hold the game, though. There's a gem bot as well, so even the Shadow Blade's been
Okay,
countered.
CK is crossing his fingers and hoping for the best ult of his life. Here
No
we go.
way.
Oh, okay.
He's backing out.
He's, oh, man, he doesn't believe. He wants to believe, but he knows in his heart of hearts that, like, he's done the calculations.
Yeah,
Harold Bot
like-
is actually just AFK right now. He's just typing like, "I'm so sorry, guys."
No, I don't think. I think Harold Bot's favourite his team. His score is. Oh well, let's not talk about that. But
There it
he's-
is. Oh, he gets 2.
Oh, he goes in, 4-stuffed in again. The Death Prophet with the ult. It's not enough to get a kill. Venge
Okay,
pretty
well,
low.
he's got 1 kill and
1
the,
kill.
the illusions are all dead. Oh no, there's still.
Oh, the
There
golem!
it is.
4-man golem. The fail bond's there.
And
Oh
the
my
upheaval
god.
And the
Upheaval.
CM
Jesus, they pop everything. The dream of France. They want to hold it.
alive.
Can they do it?
So, I don't know, but I mean, Lena could be the ringer in this. They haven't bought detection or anything because, I mean, they haven't really noticed that Shadowblade's been up because
No.
she has been dying before she can get Shadowblade off.
Getting
Which
absolutely
is a real
obliterated.
shame, but at one point she's going to have more health than they can burst away, so at that point she has this like free reign over any fight because of the Shadowblade and
Dire's top tower.
I think it's important. I think it's very important to point out that there's some big items coming out. The Golem's been doing a lot of work with the Fatal Bonds. However, certain items like the Black King Bar. Oh, there's a second mech out for the Dire. Miscommunication from Striped Sharpshooters. I think this is what happens when they're all Australian. You know, they're probably all just shouting at each other, so they can't bring their team fight together.
Mate.
Yeah. So, oh, in the mid lane, all 3 together, and Lena
Four-staff play?
obliterated.
See that
Oh,
four-staff
there's
play right there.
that is a lich
Oh
ulti.
wow.
And Bart's dead as well.
What for? Like they're just walking hand in hand. They're like
They were like,
they're like Thelma and Louise.
Exactly,
They go
straight off the
together,
cliff.
They're holding hands and they're like, yeah, I'm ready. But Maynard bot with a bizarre like I'm pretty sure he's just using the 4-staff just to make top 10 plays. He
he really is.
He 4-staffed a dude. I think he 4-staffed Lena sideways.
And then
put his
ulted
ult
as
down
she's end.
sideways, and like the 4-staff like pushed him into the like he could have just put the ult right on Lena, but he didn't. He 4-staffed her and then put the ult on. So,
So
I
what
mean,
are we
it
saying?
looks cool.
Maynard like MVP for the
I
Dire?
think
He's been doing
Maynard-
a lot of work.
Maynard wishes he was MVP. He's trying to be noticeable. Like he knows it's being cast, and he knows that there are a lot of people in the Twitch.
He's trying to get his name out there, isn't he?
Yeah, he's trying to get his name out there for a sponsorship
Oh
or something.
God! The pincer! Ravage
Look at the
falls on
pincer!
Lena. She's immediately dead. CK's down as well. Maynard stays alive. The double mech is value. Maynard didn't have his mana to pop his mech, but Lich is like, "Don't worry, mate. I've got your back." Base Edith bot
He's also
coming
got
through.
10
urn
got 10
charges.
charges on
Is under
Earn.
attack.
And this is the
That
death ball
just
strategy.
shows how much, like, he's been using it as Earn and everything.
This is-
But he's got 11 charges now. That's amazing.
What do we think about Marco not
Radiant's top
not
tower is
having
under
his
attack.
blink dagger or his gem on him? He seems to have 2 branches on him. I think this is a misplay from Marco.
Is under attack.
Maybe his teammates haven't told him
well,
yet.
Blink doesn't give stats, neither does Jim.
No, that's
Iron
true.
Branch
4-star
does.
forward. Francis in trouble, able to hold himself. Gushed out. He's still taking a lot of damage. No stun to follow yet, but no, he dies anyway from all the oil attacks. This is the newbie
Oh,
death
man,
ball
I
strategy. Take it to a
See,
new
I've
level.
always got to root for the underdogs here, but I mean, I think I'm in physical pain watching this.
This
game.
is
what
slaughter.
what can Radiant do
Oh,
other than
God.
a CK ult that? Oh no, CK just even runs in like.
Are we
I think
saying that the-
CK. I think
we
CK actually wanted the ult to bounce off of him and hit Henry bot and all that. I don't.
Yeah.
I think there's a bit of salt. Bit of
Exactly,
TJ
yeah, no,
salt around here.
I agree with that, and I think at this point they're not going to call you. Oh, CM ball back. She is angry now. That is the rage back, I think. Botbot,
this-
well
this
known
is-
for
this
his
is the
rage.
First game of the tournament. Are they
They're
completely out of
crumbling.
the game if they lose?
This is best of ones for this group stages, and they're
Best
going
of ones,
down.
Jeez.
This is a
So I
brutal.
mean,
France is out.
it's
by the
really
looks of it.
hard to not be emotional about this sort of stuff.
I suppose,
I
yeah.
can understand the buybacks and the salt and all that sort of stuff, but
When it's best of ones,
it's just sad to see.
I think they will be losing their. I think the French are going to be pretty angry at them to see them going out this quickly, this shamefully. Game 1. Looking at the graphs, the
And
Radiant
they
had
lost to
a
a bunch
very
of
slight lead.
Australians, which is just salt in the wound, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
like-
mean, the Australians, they've only recently got the internet. They've only recently got Dota.
Yeah,
and they've
pretty
already
much.
managed to. I mean,
Oh, but saying that, beautiful swap as soon as Deathboy was in rage, obliterated. They may have the game on their shoulders, but they're carrying it through to the end. Oh no, are they backing out?
Radiant's middle tower has
To the
fallen.
T2 as well.
they've got
But,
mercy.
oh, Benjamin, caught off. Blood for the blood god.
Oh my god, Walterbot used his he tried to TP out and then
BKB.
panicked. He panicked and turned on his BKB because he, I guess
Wait.
he just didn't understand how the TP and
TPs
BKB
works.
works.
Maybe, yeah, but Warbot is so taggy. Look at this 41 armor. He is like, tried to scratch me mere mortals. Oh, and they will scratch him. They're going to scratch him off the map. So,
Yeah.
he does. Oh, rage back. But maybe Water's just confident. He's got 3.6k gold on him as well. Still goes Quelling Blade. Let's quickly check through the rest of the items. This has been a very, very action-packed game. It's been hard to keep up with what's going on. So, Shadowblade onto Lena. I think this is the item which really caused the throw. As soon as it came out, Lena just fed fight after fight. She kept going in, thinking she was safe. The gem hasn't even been taken off the courier, but Marco Bot's been holding the dust. So he's been able to sight her anyway. But I'm not sure. If
Yeah,
Warlock
it's-
gets
it's-
Aghanim's,
I'm just
game
really
changer.
sad. Like Lena isn't really known for her slow attack speed, especially late in the game, because she has an ability that really bolsters that sort of stuff. But
I was looking forward to see the call.
still, she went shreds and Shadowblade. It can work if you've got a bunch of if your positioning's all good and like you're behind the fights and all that. You're against a bunch of melees and all that sort of stuff. But I mean that's the dream, isn't it? Just playing against 5 melees as a ranged hero and but
Yeah, this
she
could work.
went
though.
Shadowblade, but then didn't level up Fiery Soul, so she didn't get that max attack speed at the 20-minute mark. or
Oh
anything like that.
my god, what a beautiful ravage, followed up by the Lich Joy. This is that perfect synergy. Warlock has got the
The
golem,
CM
doesn't drop it.
Oh.
CM, she tried to keep the dream
See,
alive.
right now, I'm just hoping for anything right now because
Radiant's bottom
anything
tower has
could go
fallen.
wrong for the Dire and swing it back onto the other team. But it's just not working. I mean, it happens in the movies and all that sort of stuff, but in real life, sometimes
The
games
underdogs don't
just
always
end
win.
up like this. Yeah.
Sometimes the schoolyard bully does
But I
win.
mean, hey,
But I don't know. I still believe. I think
Radiant's bottom tower
Francis
is under
Bot is
attack.
really trying to hold it. I mean, he's even got France in his name, goddammit. So he wants to try and get this Aghanims and really hold the game, but it looks like they're going to end now. They want to go straight in the middle. They see Lucille, 4-star forward, the smoke comes out.
It was pretty good. The
Look how
Yules
slow.
stopped the gushing happening and all that, but
Yeah,
Radiant's
Atos is
Yeah.
out, there's too much. Tier 4's to follow.
Radiant's
well,
That-
Warlock Golem is up and Fiddlebonds is up. We know this is the combo that's worked so far.
Radiant's ancient
And
It
I
has
mean,
to go
why
now.
not try it? Why
He
not
has to
try
go
it?
now, Francis. This
Yeah.
is no time for indecision. This is
He
the
wants
moment
to
you'll be
wait
known
CK.
for.
He wants to wait for CK, but
He
it's
can't
just-
wait, it's over.
victory.
What
It's
a
over.
first game.
And our Tidehunters just
It's done. So, GG indeed. That's the
GG,
first
eh?
game. So, Striped Sharpshooters, first team going through to the next stage. We do see, analysis-wise, what would you say? Like, Waterbot, his score shows that he was in control, but I don't agree that it was him fully in control there. Let's quickly pop this screen